ठीक है, 5 4 3 2 1 cue.
Honorable Mr. Ramsey Clark, respected Maury Salah Khan, and dear friends, all of you who have gathered here today on a holiday weekend, good morning, or is it afternoon over there? It's my honor and privilege to be able to send you this message. I want to thank each and every one of you who took the time and the courage to come today and attend this event that will discuss the travesty of justice and the inhumane treatment suffered by Dr. Aafia Siddiqui, who to me is simply my little sister Aafia. I, on behalf of our family and the growing base of supporters worldwide, appreciate the efforts of Brother Maury Salah Khan, the Peace Through Justice Foundation, and the honored guest today, our respected Mr. Clark. Indeed, he is an amazing man, and he has just recently returned from a trip to Pakistan where I had the pleasure of meeting and being with him personally, and I have learned so much from him. Indeed, he is an institution in himself. The only point I really want to make is to let you all know that your efforts, voices, and actions do make a difference. And in the end, these are what will be decisive factor in getting Aafia home and reunited with her children. I say this not just for the sake of making a positive statement, but because we have a track record of success based on these very efforts. 10 years ago, Aafia's nightmare began when she and her 3 young children, aged from 6 years to only 6 months, were brutally kidnapped and forcibly disappeared from the streets of Karachi, the very city I'm speaking to you from. We were told to remain silent and trust in the government, and all will be home soon. Days became weeks and months turned to years. Finally, all were given up for dead. But it was the persistent activists and a few brave journalists who uncovered the fact that Aafia was alive. The point is that when people shed their fear and speak out, those that run the world from shadows become terrified, that a light may be shed on their evil underneath their mask of piety and claims of championing freedom and maintaining stability. What we have to do is shed our fear and speak out. Today, we have accomplished something that very few families of renditioned and disappeared persons can say. We have found 3 out of 4 persons who were taken away. While Aafia still has to make the final journey to freedom, she is at least not in the same black hole that democratic governments claim do not exist, but are very much there. This does not diminish the psychological torture and abusive treatment that she still suffers in solitary confinement at the hands of the officials at Carswell prison. Unfortunately, this is legally sanctioned. And then there are 2 of Aafia's children who are now free. Anytime people tell them that the fight is hopeless, or when I feel down, I just look at them and they are proof of what victory and success is. They are living miracles. Who says miracle doesn't happen? Ahmed, Mariam, and I think this is the time I will introduce you to Ahmed and Mariam, Aafia's 2 children. Ahmed 6 years old when he disappeared, and Mariam was 3.5 years old. Here they are, both of them, thanking you all that your efforts and your voices that brought us together enjoying a life, going to school, recovering, and doing well. I think you would all like to hear something from them. And I think Ahmed, Mariam, say hi to
Hello,
everybody
hi.
there.
How are all of you? I hope you all are doing okay, and I hope that you all will help us bring our mother back. I thank you all for doing all this.
Miss your mom.
I miss my mom and I want her back. Please help her please help us bring her back.
So these are Ahmed and Mariam, my living miracles, and proof that if we all stand up, shed our fear, we will succeed. And I could not have done this. They would not be here if it wasn't for supporters like you throughout the world. Sadly, baby Suleiman, just move if you want, or you want to stay, whatever, okay? Sadly, baby Suleiman is still missing, and the struggle for aafia is constantly sabotaged with a massive misinformation campaign. Yet, our support base is continually increasing and expanding and growing numerically and geographically. This is not because Aafia was famous or we were a brand family. This is because she was simply ordinary and cared for ordinary people. And so it has touched the hearts of ordinary people like you and me. And when it touches the hearts of the ordinary people, when the people lead, the leaders follow. Why people come out for Aafia? It touches their heart. Her plight touches their heart because they can see themselves, their daughters, their sisters, their wives, their mothers. They see that in Aafia. They feel the pain. I believe this is what makes her case so human and so universal in appeal. And no matter whatever lies are manufactured and however many resources are spent, the power of the truth of her story will prevail, and it will make the support of people like you that is going to make a difference. May God bless each. May God bless each and every one of you. Just saying thank you for giving up part of your holiday weekend to support my sister Aafia cannot describe the depths of my gratitude. While my words fail me, my God does not. I pray that His love, mercy, and blessings follow all of you always. Thank you very much. From Pakistan, Karachi. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Take a victory, make a victory sign. Together, we will succeed.
We will succeed, inshallah.
Thank you.